This is a 2013 VW CC with a whole bunch of lights in the dash all lit up about traction control. And you read it and scan it and it says the right rear wheel speed sensor is a problem. But if we hook up the VCDS and we spin this wheel by hand, we see it move in the reading, but it's a little jumpy. So you got to get this hub off. You know, there is the actual wheel speed sensor itself, but that it keys into the hub. And there is the rust in the tone ring that has rendered this worthless. So you got to replace the hub with tone ring, not the sensor. Alright, so you get the caliper out of the way, that's no problem. And you go to get this rotor loose, and it gets locked up, and you go like, oh crap. And you think maybe I should take this bracket loose, which there's 2 bolts back in there. They're really hard to get to. And you can get that bracket off, and everything will be good. Or, see if I can do this one-handed. Or you can slip the hub back a little bit. The old one slipped back. Now some of the inners are coming apart a little bit. Alright, there we go. So there's the speed sensor itself, but that's not the problem, it's the tone ring. So be ready to slide this bearing back and forth as you put this, take this apart and put it back together again. So you just get it out a little ways and fold it in. And keep track of all this stuff because it does come apart a little bit. And put it back together. When we take this apart, we put our tool on this bolt. We let the car down to where jack stand is under this and support it. Then we put a pipe and a breaker bar on it because our air won't do it. So we support this off the ground with jack stand and jump on the shear pipe on the breaker bar, and that comes right loose. Also, the new one of these caps that fills this hole is a little hard to get started in there. So keep track of your old one, and you might find yourself putting it in because it's a lot easier to get it to go in.